Hello there. So right here we can look on a MidJourney. It creates stunning images. It seems like one of the best that can create it till we look on a pricing. And when I look, it's ouch. A basic where you almost can do nothing, you run out of time very fast, it's $10. Standard plan it's $30, which is give you unlimited render with a relax mode, which is mostly all of stuff is supported, and of course Pro 60 and 120. This is actually expensive stuff because you can take for less price. For $10 you can have it Photoshop or other things. So Photoshop come with AI Firefly inside. Well, let me correct, it's a little bit more than 10, I think it's 15. It's the increased price because of this, but general what I was saying, for the same amount money you can have it something better that does it worth. So let's look right now closer on the MidJourney, what it can provide, what option is given to us, and does it really worth all this money? First, to use it MidJourney, you need to use a Discord. So Discord is the platform on which you can access server, and you can render all these different images based with this, and it is command line based render. So it's meaning to render something I need to go ahead, type imagine, and now I can have it very fat bear tree climbing. Climbing, if I can only spell properly. So we can just type any path, any prompt, and it's fire up our generator on the server. It's produced somewhat fast, and again I'm working right now with a fast mode that's supposed to be even faster, and you can see it does produce some very good, very interesting result. So as other applications, you have a Dall-e 3, which is our Dall-e 4, which can go and create all of this stuff. You have other applications which can do for free same, about similar or same quality. Included, you can have it your own local installation of Stable Diffusion with the models SDXL, which can produce quite a bit very high quality result. Hey, there's our fat bears. Well, they're not too fat. I think they're ready for the winter. And of course, the one of the biggest problem it is Discord. So Discord, you can use it through applications or in the web. Currently, I'm using through the web browser, and it is limited to some stuff. For example, how you work with images, how retouching, and all that stuff. And it seems like they did create some nice options for you to use it in painting, kind of even out painting, maybe we can say. It's a zoom out and merge. And also they allowed now about 4K upscaling, which is still not as great as gigapixel upscaling or other things from my own testing, but it is still kind of okay. So let's go ahead and see what other options we have right here. Notice we have it imagine, and using command imagine with just type imagine, and we put it our prompt. But beside prompt, we can also put it images, we can reference and upscale. So let me actually do this instead using this. We'll just utilize what we have it. So let's go ahead, click upscale on all these 4 images. We go play with all of them at this time. And you notice upscale almost happen instantly. And the reason, because image when it's rendered, they already render this upscale quality. All what we do right now, we retrieving them from the server, and it's why happening so fast. And by default, it will be 1024 by 1024. At the time when we upscale, you can look right below. We have options: upscale 2 times, upscale 4 times, up to 4K. And this is also available in a relax mode now, which is kind of nice. You don't use it hours if you need it. The upscale, it does not bad job, but it does not add new details. It's also almost like a vector kind of, and some using upscale does not give you jaggedy edge or anti-aliasing effects, but it does not add details that is missing, and we can look very soon. Next, if we look down below, you have it your variations. We can run very strong variations, little variations, and variation by region. This, I think, it's kind of more interesting because if we click on this, it will open our file and allowed us some extent to modification. So notice we have a square selection tool or rectangle, and rectangle a little bit weird because it's kind of like going, you see, kind of weird selection. You need to get used to this. But right here, if we select some line, and let's go just say tree because we want to modify some headings. Let's go click generate, and you can see it will create some properties. Also, as we're testing around, let's go ahead and very strong, we'll leave it same stuff here, click submit to create same variations. And we also have an option zoom in, zoom out, and custom zoom, so it will take image and zoom out. So I'm going to press in. Notice it does not ask me for the prompt, so it's using same prompt before, and exceptions when we use it, variations, or if we start using panning, whatever, it will ask us for the variations. And we can do this if we click on a side, it will ask for the prompt, and it makes sense because if we do like fat bear, leave it the same, create one way, and let's go again panning this direction, and now we just remove the setting, just leave it tree. It will render a little bit different, which is kind of make nice option. And a panning here, or vertical, horizontal, it actually does a very good job. So let's go ahead and scroll down. This is our other bears, and you can see we pre-render some of them because it's allowed only 3 gun and queue. We have it something waiting till queue available, and here is our variations come up. So this is our strong variations right here, what's happened, and we can see we have it something similar bear with similar style, only look in different directions, and it's very nice when you want to go through different testing on variations in this case. Okay, let's go ahead, see what's happening right here. This is our panning is still processing, and you can see this is variation by region. Again, we change, you remember tree, selected one small branch of this tree and replacing, and you can see little variation and leave it all image same. This is what you're using in Stable Diffusion in painting tool, but I think in painting allowed you a little bit more flexibility. Here with some of the tools a little bit awkward how to use them, but at least it's something in list some in painting on, and I'll kind of accept this instead that using. Okay, here's our zoom out. If we look before, this is our image, and you can see tree is cut right here. When we zoom out, and there you go, we have it a little bit nice. I think it's actually did very good job on zoom out, and personally I like how zoom out work here, and this is 2x zoom out. So we have 1.5 and we have a 2x, and this is actually performed very nice. Keep in mind when it's a zoom out, it's keeping still 1024 resolution, so you lose a little bit of quality. But if you have your original image, you can overlay some of this because it does not change middle and blend in afterward and have it very high resolution inside there. And if you upscale to 4K, then you will have it very nice details, very high resolution, and side on detail. So you can work, but it is requires some post-processing, post-working. And right here we have it pan left, right on the side. You can see we did not have it cut there, and here we have it a little bit more extended. And this is where I think we did it just with a tree. Nope, it's still bear. So surprisingly, it does not add bear. Sometimes when I do this, it will add what it was like additional bear. We have it our second person or other things there as well. And right here pan to the left just with a tree, and it definitely did a little bit better job on a tree right here because it's more focus on that one. Okay, and let's go try something else. So we're going first look on the settings what we have it. For this we go type settings. Okay, open, and as settings you can see we run our latest model. You can click down and select. They actually did not bad job as interface creating for the Discord. It's still Discord, you know, it's still a limitation from other applications, but you have it a little bit better. And we have it our raw mode, stylizations different. I use a stylization high S250, kind of give you more flexibility. Medium give you a little bit less variations. I don't know, you can play around with this. And it is public mode. If you need private mode, you'll need to go with a 60, I think, dollars per month, which ouch. And we enable remix mode. Remix mode, it's when I click variations or I click change prompt, it's pop up the screen and says, hey, what dialogue you wanted. So this is remix. Next we have it high variation mode is enabled by default, and this is again just look different modes. We don't have it any sticky style. Actually I create one, but we won't use it, and this is may require just additional video. I'll put a link down below. You can watch other ones about how to use it. Turbo mode, you have extra hours, but supposed to be super fast. I did not find any different in many cases. Fast mode, right now it's where you're using your hours for this. and using your hours. Okay, let's go ahead, type info to see that. And you can see right here as the way in the fast mode, I use it about half of my time, a little bit more than half, 46 remain. How many hours you produce and all this other information. But general, it is fast mode. You can run in relax mode. I think the only multiple variations does not work in a relax mode. Everything else is working. And when I speak multiple variations, this is what one thing I do like about MidJourney that I did not find in another versions. So for example, let's say we have it cyberpunk. Actually no, let's go do different. Let's go with a most the incredible beautiful girl. Okay, we just going with very standard approach, which is about, I think it's like 90% renders what I see on the MidJourney. It's using this most beautiful girl ever. Okay, so we'll do this one, and we open the curly brackets. It's allowed us to utilize these different versions. So we're going one, let's go say cyberpunk, okay, steampunk, and diesel punk. So we punk out on this one. And another options you can do with MidJourney, of course, it is aspect ratio. And only stable diffusion allowed you to do flexible. Most of them will link you to just portrait, landscape. So on here we have a bigger flexibility, but we're going to use it a little bit 2x3, a little bit more portrait mode. And let's go press enter. Notice what's come up and says, hey, are you sure you want to have it 3 prompts created? Because per 3 prompts we created 4 images. So let's go here, click OK, and it will start process our jobs. Currently in my coin right there was a 0, so they will pop up instantly in the queue, and we'll see how long this will take it. And here we have it, our result created. So this one is dieselpunk, steampunk, and cyberpunk. This is nice thing because with one prompt you can try different. You know what? I don't know. It's a does not look like dieselpunk to me. I don't know where they take it. And you know what? Other things. Well, this is a little bit more steampunkish. Yes, I will take it. And cyberpunk also is good. And you know the 99 times. I think the MidJourney it's a little bit biased. Because mostly it's we have it white female. If by default, I think it's by default, the engine will render white female. So if you just type most incredible beautiful girl, for some reason it's need to be white girl all the time. And rarely they may put it some different ethnicity here. Well, Japanese maybe same, have it a little bit Asian, you know, kind of inspired with cyberpunk and other things. Again, it's what trained database, but I think they should even add maybe a random algorithm or something there so it's come up differently. But beside all of this, we also can go and mix the images. So first what was, if you remember, it was blend command, and blend allowed us to take 2 images or more and blend them together. And here I have 2 images, somebody cyberpunk from photoshoot, and Among Us, I think it's from game. It was some cosplay photoshoot as well. I did it some time ago. It was kind of very fun to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and blend them together. What does it take 2 images and create something mix between of them. But we always can use the images in our shot, and this is kind of nice because I usually take somebody else's portrait and apply. And by the way, again, I'll put the links down below for you for those videos to see if you're interested to see how you can create, base it on a photo imported in the. Here you can create some very cool merged image. So for this we needed image. We can actually go ahead and right here it's done. Let's go see what we have. There you go. You can see we have it style, applied, cyberpunk, and Among Us. So it's actually did not bad job on a blending. Of course, it seems like fingers have a better life before, but generally it's not bad at all. Okay, so let's go ahead, click plus, and right here we'll just click upload file. Okay, we'll select file, press enter. So let it process uploading. When image uploaded, we can click on this, right click and say copy image address. In some cases it will be copy link, and other things depending on which one, Mac or PC, it will be a little bit different. Okay, let's go ahead, type imagine. Now we paste this path that we have it for this image, and we can have a description based on this. So let's go ahead and make descriptions. Rococo. Actually, this is probably more like Baroque type with the stuff. Maybe even the Renaissance. Yeah, it's Renaissance. I think it's more Renaissance, but we'll just leave it this as well. And we're going like AR 2x3. So again, portrait. But you know what? Sometimes you kind of confuse what is need be done. So let's go type descript. Okay. Okay, till it does, we do describe right here, and let's just put it some image. If you don't know what it is, I think it's kind of cool. Just take a drag image in, and we'll type describe, and let actually the MidJourney clip system to analyze and let us know what is there. And there you go, we have it descript for this image that we can use in description, and plus we have it properly aspect ratio if you want to match precisely these things. You can also click 1 2 3 to try any of these prompts, and let's go just click one. We'll go submit that one, just see how close we're actually getting to this. And here we have our render. Notice it does create somewhat again. It's not bad. It's not exactly the same because lips nose a little bit different, I think. Yeah, it does not do that good, but at this time we can use it like blend command to blend together, or we can increase other properties like image weight, for example. So yeah, right here, notice we don't have any image weight. So I'm going to just copy this lane we did before. Copy. Let's go type imagine, paste, and IW, it's an image weight. It's how much you want, and we'll put it 2. So it's a maximum weight on an image. There you go. There's our till that was thinking. What we done? We took this type, this text, and render. So it's kind of interesting in the poses how it's worked, because it does woman hand gun, but it's not exactly, because right here we have it steampunk type, and right there we have it some cyberpunk. Well, try to go with a bold action post-apocalyptic, so it's kind of okay. Okay, so right here you can see it does a little bit better. I already can say it's a much better job on a matching weight on a face. Yeah, because we look on lips and noses, look right here, this one is even better. So yeah, it does a little bit better job on this if we increase weight, but general it's what can create. So overall it's not bad, you know, it does not bad. Actually, you know what, one more thing I want to show you before we jump to this. So let's copy this path, and we'll go again imagine. Another option also they have it, because MidJourney work very interesting. Okay, it's have the watching for the clip for the system analyze what image it is, and based on this I think it's using different library sets to generate. But we also can specify, like for example they have it just specific for anime. It's called Niji. So if we try to type dash Niji, and that's our prompt, it will start creating this. Until it's creating, let's general say, does it worth it $30? No, sorry, it does not worth $30. It, to me, it's kind of still, it's fun, it's gimmicky, but you know what, I don't know if I can use, if I use it with a Dall-e, with a ChatGPT, the guy guarantee me that is copyrighted, so I can use it in commercial work, because they even recently he come up and says, hey, if somebody tell you French of copyrights, we'll put it our lawyers on those people. So they guarantee. Adobe, definitely this says you can use it for commercial work inside. So here this says you can use it for commercial, but they're stepping a lot of boundaries inside the MidJourney. And when I say a lot of boundaries inside, for example, you know, just let's go SpongeBob, which is copyrighted character, and you can see it's will create. Oh, by the way, till it's thinking about SpongeBob, let's look right here, and you can see it's actually create very good job. I mean, this is very nice images, nice to use it for some other work, but general it is created. So and right here we have a SpongeBob. If you try to create SpongeBob with a like ChatGPT or other things, they come and says, hey, it's valid proper policy, we cannot do it. So they actually watch a little bit better on copyrighted. And I'm afraid some content you generated with a MidJourney could be very questionable when you start using a commercial work. So overall, as I said before, does this MidJourney worth $30? No. If they have it same plan for $10, maybe, because I can play around. I see it's more as a game than this, but $30 is definitely not, because I can take even Adobe Photoshop with a Firefly, it will be cheaper price, and for the equal, you can take Adobe Photoshop and you can take ChatGPT for $30 together, and you will have it. I don't know, it's, to me, it's overpriced at this point and not enough value provided compared to like Stable Diffusion, where you can do much more inside with tweaking, adjusting, and creating your own content. Well, I love MidJourney, I love the quality, but there's what I was thinking. Thank you for watching.